Shalom.
First and foremost, we're going to start by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Napash. I'm Ithayaq from ProphetsInBabylonWtx Texas. This brother Ithayaq, Napash. Ithayaq, Napash, behind the camera. Alright, our newest member. Out here another day to do the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Alright. I got it. Alright, this is Baruch 3 and 8. This is Baruch 3 and 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity. So, you know, the typical black, Hispanic, Native American, they think slavery is over with, especially within my tribe, Judah, which when you go to, when July 4th comes, who is mainly representing American flags, besides Esau?
Jake.
Especially out here in Texas, you got Judah and Issachar heavy. You see Jake, they have a whole United States flag, uniform, a t-shirt with the stripes.
Mm-hmm.
You got Jake wearing the shorts, matching socks. What they do, they go look at the fireworks, whatever, drink, have fun. And we even got Juneteenth, June 19th, where they say the day we really, quote unquote, was free from slavery. And all that is not true. Especially 4th of July. I think the 4th of July, Jake was still getting hang on trees.
Yeah.
Hung right by the neck on the trees on the 4th of July. Alright, and go ahead.
Even that song, what was it? Is it God Bless America or something like that? Doesn't it have something about slaves?
In the national anthem, it's about slaves.
Yeah.
They just cut it out.
Yeah, there you go.
And then they got offended when Jake started kneeling and not standing for the national anthem. And who started that? Colin Kaepernick. But yeah, Jake think they're free. They celebrate Juneteenth. Get together, barbecue some abominable ribs, pig ribs. Jake, get that scripture where it says Jake was a plain man dwelling in tents. But when we say Jake, we're talking about our people, Israel. We say Jake for Jacob for short, which we know Jacob's name was changed to Israel for you newcomers. Because I know y'all hear that word a lot. But all of that is just an illusion. So our people are still in captivity. It's in Genesis, I think 25. Baruch 3 and 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity. So it says in Baruch, to this day, like Deontay Wilder say, to this day, we are in our captivity. We ain't free. We ain't free from nothing. You still gotta go to work. You gotta work in order to live. In order to, survive, put food on the table, you have to work 8-hour, 10-hour jobs.
Yeah.
And even with the celebrities, they ain't free either, because they gotta sell their integrity.
Yeah.
And do a lot of shameful, wicked acts just to get that level of money and fame.
And at the end of the day, they really don't make as much money as most people think they do. It's out here they don't.
Especially the athletes.
Yeah. Because if you think about it, you got all these other people that's gonna get money first. That's just like in boxing. A guy might have a several million dollars in a purse, right? But at the end of the day, he's got to pay his manager, he's got to pay his trainer, he's got to pay taxes. All that money, all that money is paid out, So by the time he does get it, he don't get nowhere near the amount that the news is bragging and boasting, or ESPN brags and boasts about that he's actually getting.
Yeah, cause what? Your people talk shit about you.
Yeah.
They're never satisfied.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, that nigga don't got no money.
Yeah.
And that's Jake.
Okay.
All right. But we ain't free from nothing.
Even a lot of those celebrities that go to California, I don't know if you've ever heard about it, but they got some kind of rule where they got to check in with certain people, before they can go do anything, So
before these celebrities, these rappers go to these shows, they gotta check in with who? These Pookie and Ray Ray.
Yeah.
The neighborhood.
Good point. Good point.
That's living to terrorize the neighborhood, selling drugs and dope to the old people. You could have a whole montage of clips of a person that was healthy, but once they start fucking with this bum ass nigga, your King Vons and who else? Bobby Smyrna. She made a song talking about, I've been selling crack since like the 5th grade. Once they start messing with these niggas, their body, they start going down. They start losing weight, losing their teeth, voice get all raspy and deep, smelling like, like they haven't bathed in years.
Yeah.
Hair falling out, and all because of that damn nigga. And keep in mind how many bodies he's catching in the streets by putting his own people to death, fighting over these street corners. So like even when these rappers do go to these different like you said, cities, they gotta check in with these bum ass gangs,
Yeah, I remember a while back it was a video. I didn't see it, but the guy was saying that when Shaquille signed his big contract and went to LA, that same thing. He had to check in with those Pookie and Ray Ray. So
and he had the ambassador, NBA star.
Yeah. So
like they run the city, let Esau come through. And look how many Edomites moved down there. You think they checking in?
No.
Hell
Hell no.
They only do that with their own people. You don't see Esau having to check in.
No.
Esau look at their ass and laugh and keep on going. They ain't making Esau check in. The white man.
Good point.
You think freaking just give me a name. You think Zac Efron got to check in with
Ben Affleck or somebody?
Ben Affleck. No, they don't.
No.
But Jake, to this day, is in captivity. Like I was saying, you have to work to live, work to survive. All Jake do is work. We're not physically getting out. We're not physically in the field, like we used to picking cotton. These devils gave us an illusion. They freed our bodies, but we're still in captivity mentally, and we still have to work under these devils.
Basically, debt slaves.
Debt slaves. That's what we are. They give us just a little to get by.
Yeah.
So, Jake, we are not free at all. All right. Even when you try to go to a country where you got to get a hall pass, aka a passport.
Yeah. We got so many different things, avenues you got to go through in order to get to that country you're trying to go to.
Like
Yeah, it's crazy.
You got to get a passport, and even you could say a stupid ass Edomite would say, you're not picking cotton anymore. You're not getting whipped on the back or whatever. But guess what? that shit's still happening. Cause they been caught in prison, and you have Esau riding on a horse with either a gun or a whip. And I read an article on my phone this morning. It was a young Judite teen got hung on a tree at their school. A young black woman, I think she was like 18. They found her hanging on a tree.
Recently?
Yeah. So they still hanging us on trees. You know? They're not doing it as regular as they was, but they still do it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They still hunting Jake down for sport, especially in these racist states like Alabama. You know?
Mississippi.
They have it to where they'll see a Jake walking and they'll chase his ass down into the woods and try to hunt him like he's a deer. All right, I even got those videos on TikTok of this one Jake that escaped. He was explaining what they did to him. He said they chased him through the woods and that he felt like they was luring him to a trap. So he went the opposite direction and he ended up getting away.
Wow.
Like he went a different way. He went like right or something and he got away. They was luring his ass to a trap.
Yeah, that's the spirit of the Lord.
Shooting rifles like he's a deer. That's how they still do us like that.
Yeah, that's the spirit of the Lord got him out of here.
But they got other Jakes like that. And like I mentioned a few counts back, the tribe of Levi, whenever that recent hurricane happened back in 2021, you know, Levi, the Haitians, they was trying to flee to Mexico, to Issachar, for like help. And then you had Esau on a damn horse with whips, trying to tell their ass to go back. So we are still, to this day, in our captivity. We ain't free from nothing. Alright? Where thou hast scattered us. So wherever we are scattered, because Jake is mingled in with nations. You got Jake mingled in with Moab. You got Jake with the, Philippines. Jake mingled in with Elam. Matter of fact, you got Jake that's mingled in with Ammon, you know? They'll have an Ammonite mother, a Japanese mother, and a Judite dad, because Jake is over there in Moab, the land of Moab and Ammon, China and Japan, and and you have the daughter or the son, whatever, come out, and she'll have the appearance of an Ammonite, but she has that chocolate covered skin, you know, and they even explain how, they get looked down upon down there by the other Japanese, because they know that they're Israelites, you know. That's no matter where we scatter and mingle in, we're still cursed as a nation. No matter how we look, we're still cursed as a nation. For a reproach and a curse. We will scatter amongst these people for it, We was cursed and the Lord scattered us amongst all these nations. And to be subject to payments. We are, like the brother said, we are debt slaves. We got to work to order this survival. You got Jake that's like, I worked with this Asherite woman. She was 62 at the time. Now she like 65.
Don't run.
She's still working. Look at that squirrel.
Yeah.
Still working. Jake, in their elderly age, still working.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's
My
crazy.
mother, matter of fact, even told me she's afraid to retire because she don't want to run up all her retirement money and have to go back to work. She's like in her 60s. So
yeah.
That shows you that we are not free at all. Though we're still hated. All right. The average Jake is subject, not the celebrities, the everyday Jake is subject to payments,
Yeah, I mean, even the ones that retire and had that Social Security, that Social Security don't do too much for you, and a lot of them have to end up working, just to make ends meet, and they be well in their 70s when all that goes on. Back when I was growing up, the retirement age was 65, but now it's a lot of people working past that. And it's not necessarily all the time because they're bored and they don't have nothing to do. A lot of them just know that they got bills and they got to pay them, and that money don't cover.
Jake.
Yeah, doesn't cover the money. It doesn't cover the month's bills.
Jake working, limped over like this,
Yeah.
walking, old.
Yeah.
Jake still got to work. according to all the iniquities of our fathers. So the Lord punished us. We didn't do what we were supposed to do as a people. Starting with the men, you know, we went off, not keeping the Lord's laws, statutes, commandments, serving other idols, gods. So now, you know, Lord put his curses on us, which departed from the Lord our power. Get that, Jake Plain Man. Got it?
Yes. It says Genesis 25 and 27. And the boys grew.
Who is the boys? Jacob and Esau. That's what this movie is about that we're living in. Jacob versus Esau.
And Esau was a cunning hunter.
So Esau's a cunning hunter. This man loves killing, hunting. He hunts all the damn. We went to what? Texas Roadhouse last week. Like there was a big ass buffalo head hanging on the wall. I ain't never seen that before. Usually it's the deers. You know, usually they have deers and elk. I said a buffalo, a bison.
Okay.
These Edomites had a giant bison head hanging on the freaking the wall.
Go to show you, they love to hunt.
And they love to hunt, and like the one Jake was saying on TikTok, they literally hunt black men for sport. I think it was Alabama, if I'm not mistaken. Not only do they hunt animals, they hunt us. You know, look at what's the shows, Duck Dynasty.
Yeah.
They
Duck Dynasty.
make custom duck sounds. Deceivers. You know, they deceive the animals.
That's
then what? Shoot them. You're not even supposed to be eating duck.
Cunning hunter.
What else? Swamp people. They shoot all these alligators just to make boots and stuff. You know? And Jake and I are the ones buying high ass boots. You know, you probably have something Jake like to dress out, but like they do that for Esau.
Yeah, but Jake ain't gonna be out there messing with no alligators neither.
Yeah.
A man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents.
What do we like to do?
Hey, when we're not at work, we're at home.
Chill with our women, our kids, barbecue, have a party. All Jake do is party and bullshit, like that song. Party and bullshit. You know? We not out here fucking climbing Mount Everest and
putting faces on the mountains and all that kind of shit.
Diving into caves and shit. Which the Lord started judging these Edomites, you know. They all up in the caves trying to whatever the hell they
looking
doing.
For whatever they can find or whatever.
The Lord started judging these Edomites. He started like getting their ass trapped in there and killing them. One Edomite had died. They said he was getting so deep off in the cave, he thought it was getting wider or whatever, but literally it was condensing. His ass ended up getting stuck upside down and dying.
Oh yeah, I remember
like
you telling me about
3
that a
days.
couple of camps ago, several camps ago.
I think it was like that for like 72 hours. I don't know. He was down there for a moment. They tried to get him out, but they couldn't. His lungs ended up collapsing. He died. To this day, his damn skeleton is down there just like that, with the shoes and pants and all, hanging upside down with his feet sticking out. You know, Lord killed this stupid ass, you know?
And Esau can't get nowhere near him. Get him out.
He got a little tombstone by where he died.
For real?
A little tiny.
Okay. That's funny.
But yeah, the Lord started judging these damn Edomites, you know? You look at it's a map where all the cave sightings are, and it's in a pattern.
Okay.
And then that same pattern, it's a lot of graves within those caves, and that's all the fucking Edomites that's been dying up in there. You know?
Nah, Jake ain't gonna die that way.
No, Jake gonna die with a bullet wound.
Yeah.
Fucking dying upside down, sticking
Nah,
out.
that ain't gonna be Jake.
The feet sticking up, you know?
Jake ain't gonna do nothing like that, man.
That nigga feet still sticking up through the hole to this very day. He died like in what, 2007 or 5 or something?
Oh, is that long ago? Oh, man. I thought it was like recently or last year or something. Okay.
I'm gonna look up the year. It's phone tripping again. Let me see.
No, man, that's supposed to be the best one right there.
I don't even know the dude's name.
I was gonna say, who's the man that got stuck in the cave? They couldn't get out.
2009. He
Okay.
died in Utah. How many years is that?
About 14 years.
14 years, and his damn feet still sticking up out of that hole with his pants and shoes and socks, all that shit on.
Oh man, hey, leave that on the phone. I gotta read that.
And
Seriously, I gotta read
there
that.
was this one guy. He was in a cave.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord kept his ass alive, but a giant boulder smashed his arm. And he was there for a while, and all his people had left him.
Mm-hmm.
And he had to literally break his arm and then saw it off. Just to get free.
When a movie
They made
like
a movie
that
about it.
back in the 2000s.
Yep, they made a movie about it. So, the Lord, for your judge and Esau. I got a game ready. Look at their ass up, man. But, yeah. You don't see Jake. You don't see Jake doing that. But Jake, like I said, Jake like to chill with his woman, his family, his friends, whatever, brothers or whatever, and chill out the house.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna see Jake freaking killing lions for fun and slitting giraffes' throats open.
No, that's not their style.
Drinking blood.
No.
Freaking climbing giant mountains and
Yeah, because Jake don't like heights. If he fell out of a building, you know, best believe somebody pushed him out. You know what I mean? Because Jake do not like heights, man.
we're people of the ground, of the earth. You saw the Issachar at war though with the damn shoes off, walking in the ground.
Yeah.
Been looking for
But
his
I
ass
mean,
the
you know
past
what,
2 weeks.
Jake, yeah. But you know, Jake love to walk barefooted, man. Hey, I mean, seriously, man, because I remember
like
when
it
I was
too.
growing up, my uncles was like that. They would, I didn't lie, I was kind of tenderfooted, but I wanted to fit in, so I would do it too. But they would go outside and all that, man. I was like, man.
That your feet hurt and you stepping on freaking.
Yeah, you know, I got, you know, and they could walk on all that, you know,
But
but I
guess
would
what?
try to do it.
Guess what, Jake? That's why Jake like wearing them sandals.
Yeah,
You know, y'all was sure wear the sandals.
yep. And now it's like, you know, when I get home, I can't wait to take my socks off because I want my feet to breathe. You know what I'm saying? So I done went a 360 now, so you know I'm good with that. But
Even
yeah,
if you are a tennis foot, you can just wear the slides.
yeah. You know I'm a slide man anyway.
Me too.
Slip on them slides, I'm good. Long as they
Imagine in the
come.
kingdom, bro.
How much more?
With the stones and stuff in it. But get that again.
Oh, okay. Plain man.
Plane.
Genesis 25 and 27. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents.
You know this ugly ass Edomite told me in school. He said Esau was dark. He was dark, whatever. Like skin complexion. He said Jacob was a little scrawny white boy living in a tent.
And he got to back that up with the scriptures. He can't do it, so he just made up some shit out of it. He just made something out of it. You know, he just made something up.
He was one of them gutter rats too.
Huh?
He was one of them gutter rats too.
Uh-huh.
And he was racist. He was one of them fake Jews.
Wish. Yeah, he wish he was.
That nigga was racist as hell. I remember him telling us he got interrupted with another teacher, and when he got back in class, keep in mind the whole class is Judah and Issachar.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga gonna say, get back to work, slaves, and then sit down at the table and start laughing. What shows you we are still in captivity.
Exactly. Good point, Doc.
Get back to work, slaves, start laughing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if at the end of the day, what do? We go to work.
Reported his ass.
We go to work. You know, you have a woman. You know, you go home. You have your woman. You spend some time with your woman or whatever. And that's about it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know, you got here on the weekends, you go to camp, and then you getting ready to go back to work, you know?
I go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So
I gotta pick cotton tomorrow.
yeah, you know, you back on the plantation again tomorrow. So,
You know,
right now, our life is real plain, you know?
exactly. Get that bag with holes, Habakkuk. I'll get Matthew 1 and 21.
A bag of hoes.
Bag with holes. Wages like bag with holes. I mean Matthew 1 and 21. 20. Matthew 1 and 21. And she shall bring forth a son. That's talking about Mary birthing Yahushua. And thou shalt call his name Yahushua. For he shall save his people from their sins. So only way we're gonna get out of here is if Yahushua deliver us out of here, you know? Might be Haggai.
I got it.
Haggai 1 and 6.
Haggai 1 and 6.
I said Habakkuk.
Oh, you go. You okay?
I did that last time, didn't I?
Hey, look, like your call said, hey, we trying to help each other, man. We all growing. Haggai 1 and 6. Ye have sown much.
We have worked so much. All Jake do is work. I gotta work 10 hours tomorrow.
Yeah.
This brother gotta work, so we saw people for them. Well, it's mostly for Jake, because Jake want to eat that.
Yep.
But like,
You ain't lying.
you gotta stand behind the hot ass stove, you know? You got Jake that's freaking 65 and up, still working.
Yeah, still working.
While Esau fucking don't gotta work.
Yeah, matter of fact, I know a lady now. She's got a son. Her son is probably about 5 or 6 years older than me, so he's probably about 57, maybe 58, and maybe 59, somewhere like that. But anyway, he's in his late 50s. So I know his mom's got to be at least in her 70s, and she still work at Waterburg. You know, I mean, you know, so like, man, you know, so it's crazy, bro. Probably have.
She a little person.
No, she's an older, dark-skinned one. I don't know which one she's at, but yeah, she'll come up to the job every now and then. She gets something to eat. Haggai 1 and 6. Ye have sown much.
So much work we brought in.
And bring in little.
Bring in little wages. Jake paycheck probably what, $500, $300.
Vastly underpaid. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink.
We eat, but we don't have enough, you know? Especially with the food we eat now. It's not even real food. You know? You'll eat something and be hungry within like an hour later.
Yeah.
We drink this BS water, fluoride, in plastic bottles.
Yeah.
You know? No way in hell you should drink water and then right after you drink your stomach start hurting. I don't know if that happened to you, but
That's been happening with you?
that happened to me for years.
That's what, you know what, did you do it on an empty stomach? Well, I mean, the reason why I'm asking, I mean, because I've had that problem too. And matter of fact, I had that problem the other day. I was drinking some water.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden my stomach just started feeling, you know. So what I
stomach.
did, I took some ginger. And you brothers out there, if y'all had that same problem you experienced, take you those ginger tabs. You can go to one of those, you know, drug stores that sell herbs, and see if you can get you some ginger tabs that'll relieve you of that nauseation or any pain you have in your stomach. But yeah, I had that same problem, and that's what I did. I took one of them ginger tabs, and it helped out.
In your stomach, water is usually supposed to fill you though. And not even if you do drink it on empty, it shouldn't make your stomach hurt.
No, that just shows you that it's got chemicals in it.
It got chemicals. know. That ain't even real water. Water ain't supposed to taste like that. We don't even know what water tastes like, really. We won't know until we get in the kingdom.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that.
Okay. What's the problem?
Ye drink. Okay. I don't know. Probably. Ain't no telling.
Yeah, you flip my ass out. I don't know what he did.
Who cared what he do?
Fuck you,
If he
nigga.
did, he marked himself.
No, I don't know if that you saw his car. I don't know. I can't see. Go ahead.
I'll start over again. This is Haggai 1:6. Ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm, and he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes.
He that earneth wages, put it with in a bag with holes. So our wages that we get from these jobs, our earnings, are like putting it into a bag with holes all in it. So as soon as we get paid, Jake is giving that money back to the system. Meaning, we get paid, we end up broke shortly after.
Yeah.
From bills.
Yeah. I mean, you go get food, or you pay your bills. You may have a little, you pay your bills. You may have a little left, and you're still gonna go to the store or go, get something to eat, or, So, Jake is the biggest consumer in America. Because if you think about it, if we could go to Walmart right now, and all you're gonna see is Jake.
This car love buying laundry detergent for their kids.
And they don't buy that little small thing. They could big old, our brothers from the the Issachars, the Issacharites, sure, they buy a whole big old thing of the detergent and stuff, man. So,
what did Judah buy? Fucking food.
Judah gonna buy food. They gonna get a small thing, detergent, but they got about 10 people in the household.
Yeah. Judah get a new ass bottle of detergent.
Oh boy. Oh man. But yeah, man. Anywhere you go, we could go to the flea market, and Jake is well represented out there at the flea market.
My parents love going out there.
Yeah, man. I probably done seen them out there one time or two.
It's a party out there too.
Oh.
That nasty music playing.
Yeah.
It's smelling all like laundry detergent.
Yeah. Then they got them wagon wheels going, You guys eat them wagon wheels with the hot sauce. So, I mean, but our people are simple
He
people,
walking
though,
like
man.
you.
Yeah, but he got to have a bag. He ain't got his bag.
That man walking just like you, bro.
He walking. You saying he walking
Y'all
exactly
wearing the
like
same
I?
clothes too.
Yeah. He's got on a hat though.
I'm dead.
He walking like George Jefferson. I'm walking like George Jefferson.
Yeah, you walk a little slower though.
He kind of walking like
You a
George
little slower though.
Hey, if you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at, man? Come on, man.
You swing one arm, you have a bag in this one.
Well, yeah. Yep. You saw right out.
George Jefferson ass.
Yeah, you know I walk like George Jefferson. God damn.
Yeah, he coming to us.
Shit, let him come.
He done marched all the way out here. Let's see.
Let him come.
Probably have some company. Y'all be the same age, I mean.
Hey, man, never know. But yeah, man, you go. Jake is the biggest consumer.
Oh, God. Oh, you're the biggest consumer. Esau making money off of us.
Yeah, man.
Especially in the clothing industry.
They got plenty of money out of me back in the day when I was always buying clothes. So, yeah, I was there.
What else? And these celebs, once again, like I'm saying.
Chains.
Yeah.
Jake love the chains, Well, have you ever been in the chains like that?
Yeah.
You was?
I like chains.
Do you? I I mean, I don't knock nobody. I tried to get into it. I never got into it, you know, but
You're playing.
I guess so. And I should have been, because I come from that era where them guys wore the big dookie chains and all that kind of stuff.
What's the name? Slick Rick.
Yeah, Slick Rick, he another cat. He was doing it back in the day. Yeah, he used to wear him, and LL Cool J. All them cats from New York. Heavy D.
I like Slick
Big
Rick.
Daddy Kane. You know about Slick Rick?
Giant Ropes. Yeah, I like Slick Rick.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Slick Rick.
Hey, young world. Yeah, man. Heavy D. I got sour on Heavy D a while back because the beloved brother, Elder Pastor Gabar, was telling a story that he ran into Heavy D one day. You heard about that story?
No, explain.
Okay. The brothers were out there selling oils in New York.
Selling what?
Oils, oils, and so body oils, and so Elder Pastor Gabar said something to him, like about the oils, and he walked by like, I know about all that. He just kept going, just real rude. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, man, that's one of them. I like him, but hell, he done dissed one of my. I felt some kind of way. The man dead too, but I felt some kind of way just because he was talking to somebody that that we look at as an example. You know what I'm saying?
That's how these celebrities are.
So. You never would have. Me personally, I would have never thought he was that kind of a guy to do that. But the brother, I know the brother is not lying, so I know it's truth. And at the end of the day, what happened? He got judged. So.
That's kind of hard.
Yeah. He had lost a lot of weight. Because everybody was talking. I remember the last performance he did was on the BET Awards or something. And everybody was talking about how much he had lost weight and this, that, and the other. And about a month later, after that award show, he passed away.
Well, you know what? The Lord showed that to him up there in the spiritual world.
Yeah. How he talked to the brother like that, man.
And there's been a lot of accounts of celebrities doing the same thing, like Deontay Wilder. Brothers had saw him. They tried to get him to come. He didn't want to come to the camp. He found him away. Tekashi 6ix9ine.
You ran into him too?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
DDT. He's a YouTuber, rapper, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They tried to ask him about the music industry and selling his soul, and he got offended. Started talking shit because he know.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga wearing all black and shit.
Well, them demons came out. That's all that was.
Talking about, I'm gonna roast the fuck out your ass.
Yeah. That's them demons came out because he didn't. Yeah, that's them demons. When they get like that and get all defensive and shit, I always remember that's them demons. Well, I ain't gotta tell you that, but you know it. But it's But yeah, that's them demons coming out, man.
Cat Williams passed by the camp. He wasn't rude though. He just gave him some change and kept him pushing. DMX, but he was with another. He had to talk to another camp.
Okay.
So all these celebrities know.
Yeah. He said he talked to Bill Murray too. Now he said Bill Murray. He said, man, I think Bill Murray's a Jake. He said because he was very cool. He said, man, he bought up a whole bunch of oils and stuff. I forgot how much he said he spent, but yeah, he said he spent he spent a lot of money with the brother Elder Pastor Gabar, and they conversated for a while. So he just said, man, I think he talked well of Bill Murray.
Probably a damn.
And that's what the brother said. There's a good chance he could be a Jake. And he goes with Khalees now. Him and Khalees are together now. That's the one that used to be married to Nas. Sing that song Milkshake. Yeah.
Is she old or young?
Well, compared to him, because he's in his 70s, he's like about 70 something, and Khalees is probably in her 40s, maybe.
But guess what? I just looked up his nationality. It says Murray and his 8 siblings grew up in an Irish Catholic family, and you know the original Irish were Jake. So when it comes to the Irish, it's like a 50-50. They either Jake or not. So a dude could probably be a Jake.
Yeah. That's just like my boss lady's son. He come from that background too. So never know.
Who knows? Only the Lord knows. Well, obviously, if brothers be around them longer,
Yeah.
we could probably detect it.
Test the spirit, you know. Test the spirit. Like you said, you had to do with Eduardo, and you tested it. You see how everything worked out. I'm glad you said that when you was talking to the box, and he was talking about the stuff.
Sea monsters.
Yeah, cause my brother was really thinking about getting some, but you see what he did? We ain't heard from him since. he done disappeared like a fart in the wind, man. We ain't seen him at Eduardo in a while.
Man, he was really sincere about this truth.
But you know, you said it was something you said though. You was like, I got to test the spirit. And when I heard you say that resonated with me, because I was like, he's right. He's got to. So that was a good point you brought out.
Yeah, but Jake is still under heavy oppression. And guess what? These celebrities are too.
Probably even more so.
They are. They gotta sell their integrity, remember?
Mm-hmm.
They literally gotta give up their manhood.
Yeah.
Their morals.
Mm-hmm.
Not like Jake grew up with morals any damn way.
No. Well, I mean, it goes back to what Elder Apostle Ramrod said the other day in a video. You know, because, you know, our people wasn't given proper training from the scriptures. So this is why we have what's going on today.
This is Sirach 10 and 9. Why is earth and ashes proud?
Ooh, I was thinking of that
The
scripture.
average Jake is proud. You know, Jake don't want to humble down. Remember the Levite that came up? We tried to tell him. He was talking to us like he a damn prophet.
Well, yeah.
Rolling his eyes. You should have seen them little facial remarks he was making. Like he knew everything we was talking about. He had a powerful ass spirit on him. You know? And you know, Jake, they don't know nothing about being humble. Alright? They don't know what the hell humble is, you know? And Kendrick Lamar say, be humble, sit down. You know? Little bitch, be humble. Sit down. I don't know if you heard that song.
Nah, I ain't heard it.
That might go hard.
Okay.
But,
It's a new song?
Nah, it's old.
Okay.
Jake, especially Judah. You know, Judah the head. So, Judah, like you be talking to Judah. Judah wants you to hear what they gotta say. You know, they'll just keep going on. You know, and Ephraim like that. You know, Judah and Ephraim are very similar.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you know, but
I didn't notice that, but you know that's funny. You say
Ephraim
they're
is the
both the
northern kingdom
same,
too.
and they both leaders of the of the tribes, and both of them are the same. Good, I learned something new.
Ephraim is the northern kingdom of Judah.
Well, I knew that part, but
You knew how
the personalities, well, you
Judah
can't
is
tell
all
them nothing.
goofy and like to play. Ephraim the same way.
Yeah, silly dove.
Ephraim is a silly dove.
Yeah.
You know, and plus the women are, you know, they're kind of like too, you know. Judah is more bad to deal with.
Yeah.
But, you know, Ephraim, they'll try to rule over your ass too. You know, the brother Ashar had told me that. You know?
Oh, okay.
Ephraim, their women try to rule over you also. He said they are very similar to the Judite woman.
Wow.
It says, there is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man. A man coveted after money or after gold. And that's Esau. Esau hoard all that damn gold up in the vault. You know, we ain't gonna be doing that in the kingdom. That gold gonna be paved in the streets. It's gonna be used to make our palaces, our buildings, all that. You know? For such, and one setteth his own soul to sell. Like I was saying, You know, these celebrity jakes, they gotta set their whole soul to sell. They gotta do whatever this man, these labels tell they has to do, push out whatever music they tell them to push out. You know, degrade their people, their nation, as much as these Edomites tell them to. And guess what? The music industry, these labels, these music labels, they fund the prisons also.
Oh yeah.
Because Jay talk about, it's a cycle. Jay talk about killing their own, promoting it, and then they go to prison, you know, for doing it. So you kill two, what is it? It's the same.
Kill two birds with one stone.
Exactly. And that damn nigga, our people worship so much and love. Youngboy even said he feels guilty on it. How many people that he's responsible for his music?
That must be that video I was looking at this morning.
I did a video on that.
Yeah. I saw that video this morning. Yeah.
His ass no. Jake thinks his ass is the coolest man on earth, but he's not. The Lord is gonna kill his ass, you know, if he don't repent. Dude with the jail came out wearing black lipstick and eyelashes, eyeliner, fingernail
Wasn't he the
polish.
one wasn't that the one that got into it with Jay Prince?
I don't know.
NBA Youngboy, is that him?
And now he got a damn ponytail, you know. So these are the people our nation looks up to, you know. And the other nigga was just a murderous demon, King Von. For such, and one setteth his own soul to sell, because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels. So these celebrities gotta, you know, kiss another man in the mouth. They gotta bend over and get popped in their rectum. They gotta degrade themselves, you know. Women gotta promote being whores, having 100 different boyfriends, you know.
Yeah. Which in turn
bring forth disease.
And these bad odors that a lot of these women have.
Exactly.
Not, you know, like the brother said last night, and I've said this too. the Judite woman will go to the doctor before she'll even consider herbs, you know. Not realizing that these things that you get from Esau, they're gonna suppress it.
And they
you know?
plus to put demons on you. That's why you look in their medicine, Joe. They got about 100 different medications.
Yeah, they got ibuprofen,
all
Abreva.
Spirits, all the different spooky and red thug niggas.
I mean,
all in their bodies, semen demons.
At the same time, I mean, like Elder Pastor Hart said, sometimes you do have to take they meds, but if you don't have to take them, or you can do it with the herbs, do it with the herbs, you know, because you don't know what that stuff will, you know, put upon you. And I mean, me as a personal experience, I remember one time I was having back problems, I having little leg problems, you know, not in the knowledge, so I took these things called Legatrins, and they would put me to sleep. You know, I take them at night. And one night I took them and I had a real bad dream, man, and spooked the hell out of me. And I'm like, what the, you know, and I normally didn't have bad dreams, you know what I'm saying? So I thought about it, and I'm like, you know, and they say it was what, you know, sometimes you can eat something or whatever, this, that, and other. But the only thing I could think about was those Legatrins. So I stopped taking them. I didn't, you know, have a problem no more. So yeah, you're right. Just to back you up with what you're saying about those things have demonic spirits on, it's very true. I'm personally, you know, me personally, I know that.
You know,
It's personal experience.
example that the dude, the Wayne Bros, which they all sodomites.
Mm-hmm.
You know the one who played at Haunted House?
Marlon, or was it the tall one?
The real goofy one, the curly hair, the twin.
That's the oldest one. That's the one older than Marlon. They played in.
Wayne Bros.
Okay, he was the older brother. You talking about the older brother? Always acting gay and shit?
The one in Scary Movie with the big ass afro, Shorty. He was a Scary Movie too. He had that giant afro.
Okay. He's not younger than Marlon, right?
Alright, the twins, not the bald niggas, the twins.
No, I ain't talking about Keenan or the other one, or Damien.
So the younger one.
Yeah, it's Marlon and...
He was in the movie with Tupac. They used to bully his ass.
Okay. Oh yeah, that one. Marlon.
Yeah.
That's Marlon.
Yeah.
That's the youngest one.
So he was in a movie and he was like, would you do it? Would you give up everything? Would you how bad do you want it? Are you willing to kiss a man? And then he kissed this dude on the lips for like 5 seconds in a scene. So that's a prime example. I don't know what movie that was, but I saw the scene.
Mm-hmm.
So for such and one set of his own soul to sell, because while he lived, he casted away his bowels. You know, prime example.
They have done a lot of suspect type stuff, man, on TV.
Dresses.
Yeah. Acting feminine.
The older brother, he was in Scary Movie 2 with a damn dress on. They had a scene where he was having sex with a male cop up under the bed. How you not see that movie, bro? Scary Movie 2?
How many of them was it? It was like 3 of them, wasn't it?
They go all the way to like 6 now. But like, number 2? You ain't seen number 2? That's like
I might have.
one.
I probably did.
Oh
I probably did. I probably did. That's been a while back. If I seen it, it's like that came out like in the 2000s. Yeah. I used to get movies all the time, so I know I've seen it.
This shit is funny. He started having sex with that clown under the bed. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know the clown.
Under the bed. And then the clown eyes got big. Yeah, you know? They gotta do stuff like that.
Yeah, man. That's
and that
stupid,
scene he had on that dress and he had the banana on. He came out. Yeah, man. Them niggas. It's a prime example.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright. So them celebrities that you idolize and love so much, they got it to the worst. You know, they actually got to bend over the table and get popped in the rectum.
Mm-hmm.
Just for that album sales and money and all that. Look at Charleston White.
Yeah, okay.
You didn't hear about him and Aiden Ross, the YouTuber, the Edomite YouTuber?
Oh, what happened?
He was hanging around with them. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Because out of all the people you want to link with, you want to link with Aiden Ross, which he's an Edomite. He's known for getting young Jakes from the tribe of Judah and like doing sodomite acts with them, like saying gay jokes and bringing transformers around them, you know, basically exploiting them, you know. He tried that shit with Charleston White. They ran his ass. He was hot too.
He was?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They started playing the NBA YoungBoy. She don't like him.
Mm-hmm.
They started playing his music out loud. That was all in a memo. And you know, that right there was vexing them. And then what else? They had did something else. They had started talking about his penis size. You know, basically it was like in the forum it was sexually harassing. It was sexually harassing him. Now Charleston White trying to sue him for like $2 million.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Well, you know what? I don't feel sorry for him because he
Charleston White.
Because you know he a while back he you know they asked him about the Hebrew Israelites and he talking about, I mean, my grandma heard you say we was Hebrew. She cuss you out. She cuss you and me out or something, he would say. I was
what
like,
are we there? Just niggas swinging on trees?
You don't, well, you know, niggas like him, they don't have the knowledge, so
you know
he's just blind.
You know what else he said? He said all black people need to go back to slavery because them was our best years. We can't do this on our own.
And what he failed to realize, we're in slavery already, dummy.
Stupid.
I mean, you got to pay taxes every year.
On the house you're supposed to own, you gotta pay taxes on it. That's Baruch 3 and
I'm
8.
glad you brought that up. I'm glad you brought that up, because I mean that's something that never made sense to me. I mean, because like right now, my parents have a house that they bought and paid for years ago, and you know they got to still pay taxes on it. So it's ridiculous, man.
Niggas always be honking, but they don't never stop by and see what we talking about. Just honk the horn, Israelites.
Yeah, I wonder when they make that thing mandatory. It was like, where them guys at? Where they at? Guys out there with those robes on, those garments.
With the curtain, shower curtain.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why what they'll
Little
say.
cape,
Yeah, women with the capes on. Where they at? Where the cape men at?
This is Proverbs 11:4. Richest profit not in the day of wrath. These celebrities are fucked. Like Jake, that nigga Drake, the rapper, his ass he got his house broken in 2 times. Don't ask me how, if he a top rapper and got his damn jewelry stolen. I did a video on that back in December. You know? and these celebrities also gonna be targets, because once we get our once that famine hit and Jake going crazy, you don't think they ain't gonna think about these celebrities? It ain't nothing to find out where they live at now.
No, man. I remember.
You know how crazy these fucking people.
I remember back in the day, they did a Death Row Records. They did some kind of video, man, and all the people that they had beef with, they was going and driving to their houses and giving addresses on video where these celebrities live. Now, to me, that was like the first time I ever seen or heard anything like that before, you know what I'm saying? So I was kind of like in shock, but I guess it's getting you prepared for what's going to come down later on down the line, because yeah, that's the first people you're going to target. You're going to go to Beverly Hills.
They'll be surprised to see Cardi B ass get snatched up by fucking wicked ass Pookie and Ray off the street.
Or what about that white truck we always see pass by?
The damn vans that be
pick her ass
passing by.
up on that white van.
We see hundreds of vans out of nowhere driving back and forth.
Yeah.
I thought you had got picked up on one of them.
Oh man, no.
Came to camp late. I was like, where'd he go? Esau rolled up on him with a van.
I probably had my phone in my bag.
I thought you got picked up by the van.
I'm thankful I wouldn't.
The bumper with a bag over your head. They was walking behind you.
Man. Yeah, man. And that's the thing of not being circumspect then.
You know what's crazy?
Man, this squirrel
They got
going
that squirrel.
all over that place, man. He's been all around us.
That squirrel probably gonna bring us food and take us trouble.
I wouldn't be surprised, man.
I remember y'all. He's gonna put the spirit on him. The same squirrel, he might bring us food and take us trouble. Who knows?
He's always out here, man. It's spiritual.
He be getting close. He be like right there.
Yeah, he do. Man, I've never seen a squirrel get that close before in my life, man. Yeah, because usually if you walk by a squirrel, he'll run on off, you know?
I seen a damn crackhead had a squirrel on a leash. Don't tell me how he... No, not for real though.
Okay.
For real. That was crazy. Jake crazy.
Oh yeah, I believe.
Proverbs 11:4, riches profit not in the day of wrath. So these riches ain't gonna mean nothing when all hell breaks loose. Plus, India just did away with the dollar. They're the recent country to do away with the U.S. dollar. That brother Amal had posted that. You know, they're not messing with the dollar no more. You know, these countries are dropping the damn dollar. You know, so this dollar is becoming more and more not valuable. You know, this money is going to be cast in the streets. It's literally going to be used as toilet paper. Because it ain't going to be no toilet paper. You saw a glimpse of that in 2020. You know?
Jake bought all the toilet paper.
them Benjamin Franklin's, them $100 bills is gonna be toilet paper, and you ain't even gonna be smoking because it ain't gonna be none of that.
To smoke.
So you Jake, who needs to have weed to calm down, that shit gonna be gone.
Yeah.
Just imagine walking around the city now and you see $100, you gonna go crazy. Imagine Jake's trouble, you walk in and you just see hundreds of dollars, and it's all worthless, monopoly money.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be toilet paper to wipe your ass with, basically, because all that money is gonna be on the Revelation 13:16. You know. But the righteous delivereth from death. The righteousness of the perfect shall direct his way, but the wicked shall fall by his own wickedness. That's how these wicked ass niggas gonna fall. You know? Especially Esau. The righteousness of the upright shall deliver them, but the transgressors shall be taken by their own naughtiness. Alright? Get that envy, not the sinner.
Okay.
The Lord told us not to envy the sinner.
That's Ecclesiastes 9 and 11. Okay. Ecclesiastes 9 and 11. Envy not the glory of a sinner.
What's the glory of a sinner? These niggas, these damn niggas, these rappers, what's the glory of a sinner? The money, the fame, the beautiful
accolades.
woman, high class.
Living that life for me, you know.
Women are attracted to wicked niggas.
Yeah.
You know?
That's the bottom line.
That's the glory of a sinner. Go ahead.
Envy not the glory of a sinner, for thou knowest not what shall be his end.
King Von, what was the end of him?
Death.
Yeah. Pop Smoke. You know? And some 15-year-olds ran up in his crib and shot him and robbed him.
Yeah.
In his own house.
Got what was that other guy, Mo 3 from Dallas?
Mo 3. He got shot in the head. No? Mo 3.
That's something about a girl, wasn't it?
Yeah, they saying a lot of stuff. They trying to link him with boxer, Joe Spence, all that.
Yeah, what was another guy too? Another rapper. You mentioned Pop Smoke.
What was that nigga?
Tatation.
Tentacion. He trying to buy a motorcycle. He didn't know some dudes was watching him the whole time. He got in his car. They cut his ass off and robbed him. The nigga didn't even have that much money. I think he had like, $15,000, maybe $50,000. He got killed over some money. People saying that Drake actually put a hit out on him. Probably that's what happened. And he even said Drake gonna try to do something to him.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because he got exposed for stealing XXXTentacion, music.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Drake overrated. All he do is sample old songs, you know?
You know what? Somebody said that the other day.
That's all
I
he
don't know
does.
if one of them brothers said that or whatever, but yeah, that's what I heard, man.
You know that song Staying Alive?
Okay,
Staying
yeah.
Alive? He sampled that. He sampled that song I was singing last camp. Man, what is it called? That's when they smile in your face.
Yeah.
They wanna take your place.
Yeah, that's the OJs.
He sampled that. He sampled that song with T.I., that song, that's how all my niggas roll.
Oh, okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
It's
I know exactly what you're talking about.
You know, he put these old, because you know that old school music was at its best in the what, 70s, 80s. 90s,
You know
early 2000s.
the funny part about it, bro. I, the 80s, which I can't relate to, they were playing a lot of they were sampling a lot of those songs. Well, even it started in the 70s because the first song, if you remember Rapper's Delight, it had a disco beat to it from that group. I can't think of the name of the group, but they came out back in the day. La Freak, that was the name of the group. And they sampled Good Times and used that Rapper's Delight beat on there with that. So sampling been going along for a long time, man. And they really did hit up James Brown. Oh my goodness, they hit James Brown up.
Them was, bro, them years was the best years of the music age. You know?
Yeah.
You know, brothers was looking like angels. You have the full head of afros and the beards. You know.
They promoted it, man. I mean, bro, you know, guys are promoting it. You saw more guys with beards back then. You know.
Fathers was in the house. You know, Esau brought that gangster rap.
You know, it's funny. I should have sent this video to you, but it was a guy, and it might have been them the guys you always talk about, Fresh and Fit. But they was talking about this guy, and this guy was outside, and he say, man, these women sit up and talk about men, but for the last 35 years, they have put men up out the house, men who wanted to be in the household and raise their kids and be a family. They have put them men up out the house, you know. And he say, so shit, what happened? What's the end result? They have no guidance. You know, most of your men, your boys that grow up to be men end up turning out being gay.
Yeah.
And,
or what?
You know,
because the woman has been raising the black man for the last 30 years, you know?
Yeah.
And that black man learned from the woman, so that's why they're so fucking emotional, and that's why, you know, they quit the last shot and end up in prison.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
They did any type of disrespect, and what? They ready to kill his ass, like the dude. He said, hey, what's up, man? He ready to shoot him.
Boy, that's spiritual. I was just thinking that, man. I was just thinking that. Good, man. Man.
Emotion. A true masculine image man is supposed to be stoic, you know? Not giving in on his emotions.
Not the scriptures even tell you not to be too high, not to be too low.
You don't think Yahweh wanted to put these niggas to death 2,000 years ago? And what's he gonna do that now? When he comes back. That's why I said the slain of the Lord shall be many. You know? But yeah, all Drake do was sample music. And expose his ass for stealing a lot of his whatever, his songs, his rhythm, all that. He was getting it from X.
Wow.
But then he said Drake tried to kill me, something, or whatever. But he even said out his own mouth, and you know he ended up dying.
Wow.
So they think Drake is behind that. Don't matter. It goes to show you how even these celebrities, they don't got a head protection. They've been putting their ass to death. What's the other nigga? Damn.
A lot of these rappers are dying like.
One that got shot 100 times.
Oh
car.
shit.
Now he had lived that time. It was Young Dolph. You know?
Oh, okay.
He was in a car. His car got sprayed 100 times, but he had a bulletproof car, and he lived. That was in 2016. And he had made a song called 100 Shots. Like, nigga, how you miss a whole 100 shots? Fucking like 7 years later, he trying to buy some damn cookies for his family. Someone got his ass outside a cookie shop, shot his ass up. Now he dead. And Jake niggas crying over a wicked ass nigga.
Yeah.
You know, they go in the damn van, never fails. Never fucking fails.
Like an Iscarite driving it.
I'm telling you, they doing something.
But yeah, man, Lord judging a lot of these rappers out here, man.
And
Some of them,
continue.
yeah, some of them from my era, but then you got a lot of them that's in this era now that You know, they just dying off, man. You know, and I mean, to be honest with you, not even back in the day that rappers didn't die like that. You know, rappers, them rappers from the 80s and 90s, and some of them are still around now. You know, but yeah, man. You know that the Lord is not dealing with these rappers, man. You peep how they die and everything too. So yeah, man, that's another sign right there within itself.
Read that back.
Ecclesiastes 9 and 11. Envy not the glory of a sinner, for thou knowest not what shall be his end.
So don't envy the glory of a sinner, because you don't know what his end is going to be. You don't know how you're going to end up. And he's having sex with all the finest to the finest woman. He's getting all the money, the chains, but you don't know how that's going to end. You think King Von thought he was going to die that night?
No. He had no clue.
Lord, straight took his ass out.
I got a scripture to back that up.
Right.
This is Jeremiah 10 and 2. Hold on, let me just take the review. Jeremiah 10 and 2. And this scripture just brought out a lot of your count. It's always good to go over it again. Jeremiah 10 and 2. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them.
Read it back. Brothers been going, bringing that up at camp. They brought it up at the main camp.
Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them.
Learn not the way of the heathen. You know, our people are programmed after this man Esau.
Yeah, they celebrate these wicked holidays. You know.
Esau got freaking abominable seafood as delicacies, shrimp, crab, lobster. Jake eating shit from a pig that was given to us in slavery as punishment. Jake eating it willingly.
Stockholm syndrome.
Yep. And then it says, be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. These heathens, they get scared when they see the chariots because they think it's aliens. But we don't get scared. You know, we get happy.
Get smiles.
We smile.
Yeah.
We know what this means. It means what? Deliverance.
Yes.
Deliverance from what? That lake of fire, the missiles. The Lord is going to destroy America with 200 million ICBM intercontinental ballistic missiles via World War III. You know, and that's going to cost what? A lake of fire. And Lord willing, this representing us. Lord willing, this is me getting beamed up into what? The Father's ship, the chariot. Isaiah 3 and 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors. Who is our oppressors? The so-called white man, Esau. Their children. They don't know how to board the damn earth. Leave your 5-year-old home all day in charge of the house and see, well, does she come home with that motherfucker destroyed? Fucking probably the toilet stopped up, refrigerator open, food all on the floor, the TV. Yeah, was that a bird?
I don't know. It might have been. I think it was.
God.
Yeah, I heard it too.
The TV, skyrocket, the volume on 100. You know, freaking probably they colored all on the wall.
Yeah, yeah. That's a bad habit of kids. That's a bad habit of kids. I know exactly what you mean on that one.
Color on the wall, bed messed up,
Mm-hmm.
whatever, man. Sure,
That's
how
Esau fighting.
That's Esau. What Esau doing? Spraying chemtrails in the sky, fucking putting shit in the water, putting plastic in the water.
Mm-hmm. In the food.
Giving us creatures that are bottom feeders that eat algae and bacteria and shit from the other animals in the restaurants, polluting the food, promoting sodomy, painting the streets a rainbow colored flag, saying that it's a symbol of what? Sodomy, killing all the animals, you know, promoting Satan and wicked.
Destroying the forest.
Destroying the forest, setting it on fire, chaos. You know?
I mean, the great example is Maui.
Who?
Maui.
Oh.
That's a great example of that fire. I mean, that fire is a great is a good example kind of what Yahweh Shai is going to do once he sends his son Yahweh Shai and the angels down, So they got a fire over there right now. Shit, so
And Esau got caught too. Esau got caught spraying fire on the trees, causing the fire.
I didn't know that.
Caught their ass on camera. The fire going down like this. From a helicopter. Caught their ass in 4K on camera.
Yeah.
And then they want to say, oh, we don't know how these fires are happening. Like fire just poof, start happening.
Yeah, and then the thing about it, they have an alarm system. The alarm system can go off. None of that stuff. So, it just show you it was an inside thing, man.
And if they causing the fire, guess what they doing? They killing the animals in the forests.
But those, and I tell you another weird thing, and you probably already know, but I'll say it anyway. The celebrities that have places over there. Did you see about that? That a lot of them they homes didn't even get messed with. Like I think it was Morgan Freeman, I think Oprah, Bill Gates. What's the Sandra Bullock? Yeah, some of those celebrities right there, none of their houses got touched.
So none of their houses got touched, but everything else is burnt up. Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I was talking to my boss lady's son, and they had went to Hawaii last year, and he said, man, that area that got burnt up, that we was over in that area right there. No, I'm talking about my boss lady's son, him and his husband. No, him and his wife went over there. They took a trip last year, and they went over to Maui, and he said that's that same area that they was at that got burnt up.
Shows you who the wicked are. Isaiah 3:12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. All right, our women rule over us. Women in general, they're uplifted in society. They ruling over the man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we got Jeremiah 31:22 backs that up.
A woman can be 18 years old, fresh out of high school, getting invited to yacht parties by billionaires. It's about what? Their beauty. Oh, my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy paths. And guess what? How you think these women be going to Dubai? You think they got money like that? Especially the damn nigga woman, the Latina woman. They getting all these exotic trips. They got men paying for them. But they don't show on camera. Probably some old fat ass Edomite that they gotta have sex with after.
script is Jeremiah 31 and 22. How long would thou go about, O thy backsliding daughter? For the Lord have created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man.
All right. A woman shall compass a man. No, and this woman has definitely capacity.
Yeah.
You know, they're ruling over us.
Mm-hmm.
A woman can have sex with a student and get what? 3 years community service, slap on the wrist.
Probation. It won't be no jail time.
No.
Oh, that's just, and I'm glad you brought that out. That's just not too long ago. It was a girl that just, you might have saw it. It's in a post one of the brothers put up that this girl killed her parents, and they let her off. You know, she didn't get no jail time.
Them lights look like the chariot. See it?
Oh yeah. Flickering like that.
Slap on the wrist.
Yeah.
Woman can do anything. Get it.
Mm-hmm.
For example, Cardi B saying she drugged men, literally, but they hit Bill Cosby with that and sent his ass to prison with no proof at all.
Yeah.
Just false accusations. Just accusations.
Yeah.
Cardi B said she did it. They didn't do nothing. She got praised. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Why is that?
And you'd be surprised how
And
many
then
women like her.
Made a fucking movie on it and made money. And at the end of the movie, when they got caught, what they get? Probation. The whole movie is about them drugging men, taking their money, drugging and robbing. She even said out of her own mouth, one dude, she drugged him, took his ass home, and had him think he was having sex with a woman, but it was really a transformer.
Oh,
so what is that?
That's wicked, man.
That's rape. What is that?
That's wicked, man.
That's against his will. He didn't even know. That's rape.
That's wicked, man.
What? She's nothing. Nothing happened. Still making millions of dollars.
Shit, man.
Promoting prostitution. And she's getting praised.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you got these other people making you dig up old shit and making people apologize.
shit probably never even happened.
Shit that didn't even happen. But they apologize. You hear about something like her and she gets all kind of praise and glory that come with this wicked ass world.
But guess what? This is what Cardi B and all these celebrities gonna get. Isaiah 34:9, and the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch. What is that talking to? America is going to be like this, fire. And the dust thereof into brimstone. And the dust thereof into brimstone, and the land thereof shall become burning pitch. America, all 50 states is going to be what? Fire. You know, a burning pitch. Get that for thy redemption drive night. Luke 21 and 10. Okay. Luke 21 and 10. Which is spiritual, like I ain't never used to been into maps, but I got the world map and the United States map posted on my wall. I got the posters, you know. Okay. I just look at it. I'm like, yo, all 50 states is gonna be nothing but fire.
Yeah.
Complete fire. Lord is gonna make this place desolate. You know?
There won't be nothing here but them creatures.
And that burning pitch is a lake of fire, you know?
This is Luke 21 and 10. Then said he unto them, nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom.
Damn, that's not it.
Okay. I was looking, I'm like, okay.
I always forget that.
Can you,
I got you. Luke 21 and 28.
Okay.
I was, how many verses off?
Correct me then,
No,
about
it's my
18.
fault. My fault, I said 21 and 10. It's 21 and 28.
Good, got it.
You got it?
Let me get it. Okay.
I want you to finish.
Oh, you want me to get it? I got you. I can do that. 21, 28.
Shout out to the high holy garments priesthood. This woman, she makes these garments. You know, this garment have a spiritual. Got it?
Yeah. This is Luke 21:28. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh.
Our redemption draweth nigh. This is our way up out of here. Alright? These prophecies got to come to pass, but this is the last final. And Yahweh shall deliver us to these chariots. You know? Yahweh shall make his return and deliver us in these chariots, boy. From that lake of fire, from those the destruction. Only way you're going to escape those nuclear missiles is by getting beamed up in the fathership. You know? Which we get happy when we see these sightings. That's why it says, you know, you're not supposed to be afraid. You're going to be looking out. You're going to be above that sea of glass, you know, firmament. We're going to be looking out these windows. We're going to be seeing the destruction of this place. Lord willing, us brothers will be like this. You know, crown on our head getting beamed up. Spiritual crown getting beamed up out out of here.
Man, can you imagine just going about your everyday life? You know what I'm saying? Whatever's going on, and all of a sudden you just, everybody looking at you like, what? You know, and you just steady going up, you know what I mean? And everybody else is still down here.
Finna get their ass burnt into ashes and dust. And that's how you niggas will rust. You know? Yeah, you got any more scriptures?
Nah, I'm good.
Lord willing, this video was edifying. Lord willing, this camp was edifying. Giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadosh. Giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua,